Hello, Cerakote sent me this Cerakote ceramic trim coat restoration kit in exchange for my honest review. This is for all of the black plastic trim on vehicles. So for example, this Honda Ridgeline has all this black trim. The back bumper is all plastic, wraps around all the way, quite a bit from here down on this vehicle, and a lot in the front fascia. So this vehicle is a good example. A lot of these newer trucks and SUVs have a lot of black plastic trim, and then it also can go up higher. So if you had any like this plastic right here on the top of the truck bed, black plastic like right here, anywhere you see the black plastic, you can use this on. So this vehicle is kind of nice where these surfaces are painted, so I'm not going to use it there, but a lot of vehicles, this is black dull plastic, but this particular vehicle has a gloss finish, so I'm not going to use it on that. But you could even use it like around your windshield where you have this black plastic trim if you wanted to, right here under your windshield glass if you wanted to get into that kind of detail. But the best areas that you're going to really see it on are these obvious areas at the bottom. It's going to really show up. A lot of cars also have it around the mirror. This car here happens to be painted, but a lot of my other vehicles have it around the side mirrors and everything. So in this box, and I'm going to put links to everything in the description, so please check out the video description. But what comes in the box are several of these applicator wipes right here, and you'll see how these work. But there's several pouches perforated. We just open one at a time, so this is one pouch. So it comes with several, and then comes with a set of gloves. If you don't have gloves, it provides gloves, so let you know you're not supposed to touch that chemical with your bare hands, so always have these gloves on. So we're going to go ahead and apply it, and so you can kind of get a little bit of an idea. An older vehicle that hadn't been cared for, would have a vast difference. Like if you have an older vehicle where your black trim has started to gray, you're going to really notice a difference with a product like this. But I want to keep my truck looking new, so I'm going to put it on here. I do want to really highlight that the ceramic is is hydrophobic in nature. It repels water, so it makes sense that anytime you're applying a product like this, you need your car absolutely clean and dry, extremely dry, no water. So I'll put some links to their product website and everything. They have some good written instructions, video instructions, but they really highlight don't have any water on your plastic trim. So what we did was we washed and towel dried this truck like we normally do, but then I took an extra step of getting a blower. I used a leaf blower, and I went around and used forced air to try and get any water out of this crease, and then dried it off again, and then I've let it sit for about an hour or so before we're doing this, and just make sure it's 100% dry. So we're going to get started. All right, so this is a before video before we put on the ceramic trim coat. The lighting inside the garage isn't going to probably pick up great, but we thought we'd at least take a before video so we can at least have it and see how it comes out. All right, so it comes with 10 of these wipes, and they're perforated. They're all strung together, but I go ahead and I just use scissors. I just went ahead and cut them all so they're individual packets, and that way when I rip one off, I won't affect the one next to it. They have an easy tear starter here on the side that you can start by ripping that open. Remember to always wear your gloves. And this does have an odor to it. You're going to want to wear gloves. It's not a bad odor. It's just, you're supposed to do it in a ventilated area. So, and I'll just start wiping this rear bumper. To a little of a challenge because it's got these dimpled dots. It's not a smooth surface. The lighting isn't going to be great right here, but I'm just trying to show you the application. So I wanted to kind of do a little section for you. So basically you're just wiping. On things like this, it's best to use a back and forth, side to side, than a circular. You don't use a circular motion on things like this. Just go side to side. You're just going for overlapping coats and uniform coverage. So you don't want it too heavy, but all right, so we're just gonna keep going and we'll check back in with you. All right, we're done applying, and this is the after video of the black trim restore ceramic trim coat restoration kit. All right, so we're done putting this on. It took all 10 of the applicator pads, so it really did take all of them. Did a good job. Wipes on fairly easily. So anyway, good application. You can definitely tell a difference. And this was already in good shape, and you can tell a difference. So I can just imagine if you had an older car where your black trim had discolored, you'd notice a huge difference. Cerakote advertises that it's good for 200 washes, so I'm anxious to see how it holds up over time. I'll put links to everything in the description. I hope that's been helpful for you. Thank you for watching.